Hello and welcome back to Around the World with Avery. I hope you enjoyed our last trip to Iceland, and today we'll be heading to South Africa. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. All right, here is our boarding pass for today. Next stop, South Africa. Check out the colorful flag here at the bottom of the screen. South Africa is a country on the southernmost tip of Africa, here in red. It is around 34 times larger than Taiwan and has around 61 million people living in South Africa. There are also 11 official languages listed here. South Africa is the only country in the world to have 3 capital cities. You can see them here in red on the map to the right. Cape Town's in the south. There's another capital in the central region, and Pretoria is in the north. Pretoria might be the most important capital, though, because it is the country's administrative capital. Cyril Ramaphosa is the current president of South Africa. The president lives and works in the union buildings pictured here. The Cochin hunter-gatherers were the first people to migrate to South Africa around 130,000 years ago, a long time ago. Fast forward, and the next period that we will talk about today is the Dutch colonization from 1652 to 1815 and British colonization from 1815 to 1910. This was a very large historical event for global relations in countries and, of course, internal relations for South Africa. The apartheid period and racial discrimination went from 1948 to 59. This was a period of a lot of internal civil unrest and social and racial discrimination. The Republic of South Africa was established in 1961, and this is when South Africa became an independent country and a big win for South Africa. The democracy era began when Nelson Mandela was elected president in 1994. He is a very important person to South African history and world history. Mandela won the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1993 and was quoted to say, "This must be a world of democracy and respect for human rights." South Africa is a biodiversity hotspot and has lots of unique habitats, plants, and animals. There are beautiful forests, mountains, deserts, grasslands, and savannas. There are also 19 national parks in South Africa. Kruger National Park is the most famous of the national parks. The diverse wildlife in South Africa is one of the main draws to this beautiful country. When people think about Africa, many people think about the incredible safari animals there. The big 5 include lions, buffalo, elephants, rhinos, and leopards. South Africa also has the largest fish migration in the world, the sardine run. This event is so big that you can see it from outer space. There are many different types of food in South Africa, largely due to the various cultural influences over time. Here are a few noteworthy examples. Babooti is the national dish of South Africa. It is made from ground beef, seasoned with curry and a creamy topping. Boerewors are traditional South African sausages. And chakalaka and pap is a cold vegetable dish with porridge. They all look pretty good to me. South African culture is an ever-changing mix of foreign and indigenous influences. Africa was forever changed by European colonization and decades of internal conflict. However, South Africa is called the Rainbow Nation because it is made up of so many diverse, beautiful cultures and religions. Historical cultures, works, music, sports, and national parks are all major aspects to South African culture today. Here are a couple extra fun facts about South Africa. The world's largest diamond, the Cullinan diamond, was found in Pretoria in 1905. It weighed 621.35 grams and was eventually cut into 9 larger diamonds and around 100 smaller diamonds. The larger 9 diamonds were incorporated to the British crown jewels as pictured above. Also, South Africa was the first African country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2006. I thought this was a pretty cool fact because Taiwan was the first Asian country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2019. Today, there are 33 countries that have legalized same-sex marriage. And that concludes our brief visit to South Africa. I hope you enjoyed your trip and thank you for flying with Avery Airlines. Next stop, Mongolia. Have a great day and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.